All right, welcome back to the KnivesFAST channel. It is time for another video, so say hello to Ren and Stimpy and Powdered Toast Man, Log TV, and Choo Choo, and let's get started on the KnivesFAST channel. Have I got a fun video for you? So, guys, this is the KnivesFAST channel. If you're not subscribed, please check it out. Hit the notification bell as well, and go over to Instagram and check out the channel. And guys, you guys know I am a big fan of Finch knives, and so is my buddy Big Red EDC. He's even more into it than I am, and I asked him a while back to do a video. Why didn't I just leave this in here? On all of his red Finch knives. And so he did. He did the video on all his red Finch knives, and I'm like, well, why haven't you ever done one on all your blue Finch knives? So that's what we're doing. So first we're going to start with three that are in what I call KnivesFAST Blue. So that means these started as ghost green or jade and have now turned into this, which is Kentucky Sky Blue Rit dye, done really lightly. And so this is my first 1929, and I turned it into this KnivesFAST Blue, and you guys know the 1929 is absolutely in my top couple of Finch knives. Of course, there's about to be a Ratliff XL, and this might bump down a slot. But and it may be blue as well. I hope. But in the meantime, this Finch 1929 is a favorite. It is absolutely. I think it's my favorite. I do. There's one that we're going to show you in a minute that's right there with it. And all these are pretty close. Now we have the Finch 1934, also in the KnivesFAST Blue, also known as Kentucky Sky Blue Rit dye. Make sure you get the synthetic if you ever look for it. And you know, obviously you've got two totally different sizes. 1929, 1934. This one's longer, shorter. This has more of a clip point. This has more of kind of a, I don't even know what you call this blade shape, a belly drop point thing, reverse tanto something. I don't know. So there's those two. And then the other one in this color is my Holiday. So you have a Finch Holiday in this color as well, and the Holiday is fantastic. And all three of these are QSP builds made with steel frames and bolsters. They are bolster locks or frame locks or whatever you want to call them. They all have the inlays. They all three have the glow shields, and those are pretty freaking fantastic. These are super classic looking and feeling knives. Now, if we move these over a little bit, there's one more that kind of fits in this category a little bit, but it's different as well. Now, this one does not have this. These all three have top and well, no, wait. The 1929 does not have a bottom bolster. We have top and bottom, and then we just have top. So here is the Reciprocity. Now, guys, the Reciprocity is in this gorgeous blue Tidal resin. It's still got this gorgeous, now these three, and by the way, I love this Wharncliffe blade. These three are in the hand rub satin finish. This one is hand rub satin up top and then stonewash down there, which I think is gorgeous. And then you've got the beautiful blue resin. So there is kind of a shot of those four together, and they are just fantastic. Now, you say, wait a minute, Casey, you're leaving one out, and I absolutely was about to leave one out in this category, and then that means there's only two in the sportier category, but this is the one that is literally right neck and neck with the 1929. This is the blue jigged bone. Oh my gosh, so beautiful. Finch Flint. Love this knife. Again, you have the bolster, you have the hand rub. No, actually, this is, I'm sorry, this has got a different blade as well. Let me wipe it so you can see it. So this one has a hand rub satin here, and then here and here you have a vertical satin instead of a horizontal. So stinking beautiful. And this guy, and I've always said these two, the 1934 and the Flint, oh well, don't do that. We got to put that back. Are fairly similar with the clip points, but this one's thinner. This one has a shallower grind and more of a classic swedged look to it. And then the handle is quite different and bigger back here, flares out more. And then you've got the bone. So you have 3 G10 knives, a beautiful resin, and then a gorgeous, ridiculous blue jigged bone. Just a fantastic knife. Now, some of you are asking, KC, where is your blue bone stinger? I had already reviewed a stinger. I have a ebony wood stinger, and I just, you know, I'm not going to break my policy of I'm not going to buy a model that I've already reviewed. That's just not in the cards, because I'm trying to keep enough knives coming through to pop a video every day. So I'm using that money to buy other stuff, but I wish I would have got one. Maybe someday on the secondary I will, but in the meantime, these are absolutely gorgeous. Now I'm going to take these down. We'll put them back up at the end, and I'm going to show the two kind of the sportier ones. So the first one is the Halo, guys. It's in blue and yellow. It's in this really bright kind of royal blue with a black blade. Again, a clip point, gorgeous blade. The Halo is a cool design, very much a good hiking or EDC knife as well. And then, of course, a favorite as well, the Drifter. Very small, but this gorgeous blue micarta. Now, these are fantastic little knives, the Drifter. And then this one is wearing Chad, a good friend of the community, did this lightning anode clip for me, which I think just looks ridiculous. And this thing is just a cool little knife. All right, so let's lay all of these out and see if I can get them all on the screen here. You know, I was thinking this was going to be a really long video, but I kind of rattled through them very, very quickly there. All right, we don't have them grouped together anymore, but let's see. We got to slide everything this way to get everybody on the screen. Got to make sure we get that Halo fully on the screen. Is it there? It's close enough. Let's go like that. Did we get it? All right, I think we got everything now. So again, for those of you that aren't as familiar with Finch knives, we got to move the 34 in just a little bit as well. Come on. Do we have it now? Yep. So this is the 1934. This is the Flint, the Holiday, the Reciprocity, the 1929, the Drifter, and the Halo. I am not sure how many, if any of these are currently available. I thought not too long ago there were still some Flints left on Finch's website. I'm not sure about the rest, if you can find them anymore, but secondary will be your place to go if you're interested. And always, guys, Finch is always getting in what they call new old stock, like where dealers turn them back in. So check FinchKnifeCo.com, FinchKnifeCo.com, and you should be able to find some. So let me know which one of these is your favorite. I mean, my favorite knife on the table is probably the 1929. My favorite combination of flare and handle material is absolutely the Flint. But the 1929 just has a special place on the channel. So fantastic knives, and they're all blue. So we have plenty of blue options on the channel for Blue Monday. Super cool. So guys, again, let me know what you think of these. Let me know your favorite. Give me a thumbs up and definitely a comment down below. And if you're not subscribed, please consider subscribing and hitting that notification bell and checking me out on Instagram. And thank you so much for watching the KnivesFAST channel.